Which of these is an equivalent representation of 270? Now, there's a couple of ways I'm going to be solving these just to show you the two choices. We have 2700s. I've been showing you one way in class. Copy the 27, and when you see the word hundreds, just add two zeros. The other way, correct way I suppose, is that is the same as 27 times 100. When you multiply 27 times 100, think 27 times 1 is 27. There's the two zeros I left out there, add them back in. Well, that's not 270. For B, 27 tens, again, copy the number. When you see the word tens, just swap it for 1 0. And there we see it's 270. The other way is 27 tens is the same as 27 times 10. 27 times 1 is 27. There's the 1 0 I left out, add that. So B is your answer there. Question 2. Which of these is an equivalent representation of 560? Similar type of steps with some changes. 5 hundreds, so copy the 5, swap the hundreds for two zeros. 6 ones, copy the 6, that's really the same as 6 times 1, which is 6. When you add those two together, you get 506, and that's not 560. The other way is 5 times 100 plus the 6 times the 1. Well, 5 times 100 is 500. 6 times 1 is 6. That equals 506. Two ways to solve the same problem. B, 560 tens. Well, already we know it's not it, just by looking. 560 tens is more than 560. But anyway, copy the number. Swap the tens for a 0 with 5,600. The other way, 560 times 10. 56 times 1 is 56. There's 1 0 here, two zeros there we didn't use, add them back in. It's not B. C, 56 tens, copy the 56, swap the word tens for a 0, and there we have our answer C. The other way was 56 times 10. 56 times 1 is 56. The 1 0 we missed, add it back in, it's 560. Question 3, similar type of questions. Which of these is an equivalent representation? 3,600. 36 tens, 36, swap the tens for a 0. We know it's not that. I'm not going to go through both ways now. I think you've got the idea. B, 3 hundreds, 6 tens, so 3, swap the hundreds for two zeros. 6 tens, swap the tens for a 0, add those together. You get 360. 36 hundreds, I'll copy the 36, swap the hundreds for two zeros. The other way, may as well, is 36 times 100. Well, 36 times 1 equals 36. The two zeros I left out, add them back in. 3,600, which is what we're looking for, C. Question 4, we're looking for 5,700. Well, 5 hundreds, add the 0, 0. 7 tens, add 1 0 for the tens. Add those two together, you get 570. We know it's not A. B, 57 hundreds, copy the 57, swap the word hundreds for two zeros, and there we have our answer. The other way was 57 times the hundreds. 57 times 1 is 57. Two zeros were left out, add them back in, you get 5,700. So I've mixed and matched between the different ways. Hopefully you have both that you can use. Okay. Which is the correct representation of 4,000s, 600s, 2 tens, and 15 ones? The easiest way is to change these into the standard form. Well, 4,000s is 4,000. 600s is 600. The 2 tens is 20. And the 15 ones is 15. Take the numbers and add. Use whatever addition strategy you're strongest at. I'm using column addition. I make sure I line them up, all the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. I make sure I copy them correctly, and then I do my addition. All the zeros plus 5 is 5, 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 is 3, 0 plus 6 is 6, and then 4, nothing else, 4,635. So it's 5 ones, 3 tens, 6 hundreds, and 4 thousands. That's the thousands period, 6 of them, so it's D. Question 6. Which is a correct representation of 3 thousands, 2 hundreds, 7 tens, and 16 ones? Similar steps. 3,000, 2 hundreds, 7 tens, which is 70, 16 ones. Line them up. Do your addition. Make sure you copy them correctly. All the zeros plus 6 is 6. 0 plus 0 plus 7, that's a 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 0 plus 2 is 2. Little comma, and then you have the 3. You're looking for 6 in the ones place, 8 in the twos, or the tens, 2 in the hundreds, 3 in the thousands. That looks like it there, and we have B. Sorry, wrong one. Question 7. Which is a correct representation of 4,000, 21 hundreds, 7 tens, 8 ones? Similar steps. 4,000, 21 hundreds, well 21 hundreds, remember 21, swap the hundreds for 2 zeros, so it's 2,100, plus 7 tens, which is 70, and 8 ones. Take your numbers, line them up, copy them correctly, and you shouldn't go wrong as long as you can add. All the zeros plus 8, all the zeros plus 7 is 7, 0 plus 1 is 1, 4 plus 2 is 6. Look for 8 in the ones, 7 in the tens, 1 in the hundreds, 6 in the thousands. There's your number there. D. Which is the correct representation of 7 thousands, 4 hundreds, 35 tens, and 6 ones? Well, 7 thousands, 7,000. 4 hundreds, 400. 35 tens, 35, swap the tens for a 0, is 350. And 6 ones is 6. Copy your numbers, line them up correctly, use your rough work, rough piece of paper if you have no space, and add correctly. All the zeros plus 6 is 6, 0, 0 plus 5 is 5, 0 plus 4 plus 3 is 7, and then you have 7. So 6 in the ones place, 5 in the tens. It's not this, so we go again. Where are we? 6 in the ones place, 5 in the tens, 7 in the hundreds, 7 here. That's your number there, and it's B. So just be careful after all that hard work that you do select the correct one. Okay, good luck with it.